Hello Scorpio, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your love reading from now to the end of May 2020 for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Scorpio, and I hope, as always, that you're staying safe. So, I'm using the black and gold Rider-Waite tarot deck to choose an overarching tarot card to start the reading. What is the overarching theme, please, in love? Ooh, we have Justice. Scorpio, the Justice card is a card of Libra, so you might be dealing with a Libra. This can also be associated with earthly justice, so it can be to do with justice systems, government institutions, legal disputes, all of this kind of thing. If you're waiting for a decision, it is saying that there is a just and fair decision that will be made in the light of truth that will restore balance. You know, we have the scales of justice, which is always about restoring balance long term. It's a big karmic message here that wrongs are always righted if you've been treated unjustly in some way, Scorpio. And this is also about the need to get balance back in your life. If it's not just to do solely with justice, the Libran energy is all about balance in all things and trying to get your life back on track by restoring balance into your life. Lovely energy. What do we have for Scorpio, please? Only time will tell. Okay. Angels, what is the message for Scorpio in love, please? Now to the end of May 2020, thank you. Oh, chemistry. Somebody new, could be a Libra. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Beautiful. And there's a message that only time will tell. But certainly you might have chemistry with somebody, whether you're in a relationship or thinking about having a relationship with somebody, Scorpio. See what we get with the cards. What do we have, angel spirits guides, for Scorpio? So Scorpio, I pull 3 cards. Okay, we have the King of Cups. Scorpio, this is you. So the first card is the issue or challenge you face in love. The second card is the advice from Spirit. And the third card is the outcome should you take that advice. Then we get clarifiers to go deeper into the message. It probably won't resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates with you. So what do we have? What is the advice from Spirit, please? Thank you. 7 of Swords and Death. Okay. Yes, very nice. 3 of Wands. And it's Wands energy. Passion, drive, chemistry. Okay, King of Cups, please. Can we clarify the cards on the table, angel spirits guides? For Scorpio, you've appeared twice in your reading, Scorpio. You know, this is a really poignant message here. Let's clarify the cards on the table for Scorpio, please. Eight of Swords. Now I am shuffling today, Scorpio. Sometimes I choose the cards, sometimes I shuffle. There's too many there. There's too many. Can we clarify the cards on the table? Death and the 7 of Swords, please. But it depends what I'm guided to do, really, and the shuffling feels right, certainly today. So by all means fast forward if you don't want to see the shuffle. It does take a bit longer. What do we have for Scorpio, please, angel spirits, guides? Message for Scorpio. Thank you. Seven of Swords again. 2 Seven of Swords in the advice from Spirit. And the 3 of Wands, please, angel spirits, guides. Can we clarify the 3 of Wands, please, for Scorpio in love, now to the end of May 2020, please. Thank you. Nice. The 8 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Scorpio, is the 9 of Swords. Scorpio, this is you. And you also have your major arcana counterpart here. The 8 of Swords is a card of inhibited thinking. When we allow ourselves to, I mean, this is very much to do with the mind. And there's a feeling here, Scorpio, there needs to be a liberation from how you're perceiving something. It feels like a very mental energy. Some of you may have difficulty in terms of letting go from what has gone on in the past. You know, the Justice card can be about, like I said, legal disputes. It can be about divorce, separation of assets, all of this kind of thing. It can also be to do with the need to release, the need to give things up to the universe in order for you to move on. And the King of Cups is somebody who is open to receive love. He is open to receive happiness. He is somebody who has mastered his heart, his emotions, his feelings. And therefore he's ready for anything that life comes at him because he's unrockable, you know. But the 8 of Swords is almost kind of like the feeling of the block that's stopping you from receiving, stopping you from moving on in a situation, stopping you from rising above situations that have been emotional and moving on. And I feel it's, you know, this is mental energy. The sword is mental energy. It's how negative thoughts can keep you a prisoner of your own mind and stop you from moving on. And I feel that's stopping you from opening up to move forward in a situation, Scorpio. There's a big message here to 7 of Swords. Now, the 7 of Swords can be deception, lack of truth that has gone on in your external environment. 7 of Swords is pretty difficult, you know, if that's been the case, Scorpio. But again, the Swords is also mental energy. How, when we look back, when we are in that negative state, we stop ourselves from moving forward and liberating our minds from what's gone. There's a self-sabotage associated with the 7 of Swords, which we all do from time to time, but because it's appearing twice in your reading, it's almost like Spirit is saying, you're stopping yourself from doing what you naturally do. This is you in the major arcana, major influence in your life. The Death card is the Phoenix Rising card. The Phoenix rises from its own destruction. And you're being told now is the time to destroy whatever this was, in order to move forward and rise in your own light now. Something needs to end. And I feel it's certainly in terms of your It might well be to do with whatever's gone on in your external environment, Scorpio, but it's certainly having a lasting impression in your mind. This can lead to overthinking, overdwelling on things, mentally not being able to move on from a situation, you know, all of this kind of thing. This is your card saying that needs to end, because you need to reconnect to who you are now, and this is stopping you from doing that now. I'm going to move to this because, again, the Nine of Swords is, again, mental energy. Now, the Nine of Swords can be stress, anxiety, worry, upset. It is something that disrupts our routine, our daily patterns, and it affects us in our minds again. So there's a big message here that when you focus on the negativity, that's when that negativity will just tear through your inner energy, your inner environment, and stop you from moving forward. And we have the owl at the window here saying you have the answers from within to move forward. And there's a message here, certainly with the moon, which is all about our intuition. It is about finding the wisdom from within, trusting your intuition to move past this energy now. Because the nines are illusion. I mean, the Nine of Swords is a kind of illusion. So is the Eight of Swords in a way, because it's how the mind can play tricks on us, keep us stuck, keep us negative, stop us from moving forward. And yet you're being told that's exactly what you need to do. Move on from it. Take action towards new horizons, new opportunities, new connections. Allow yourself to open to the flow of life. Move forward. You know, the Eight of Wands is very much about flow as well. Just open and allow yourself to be guided forward now. Release what's gone. Because the Six of Pentacles is saying it's the time for you to be open to receive. The universe, God, the divine, angel, spirits, guides want to give you a gift, help, support. This is that. But you need to do it in tandem with them. This is absolutely about taking action towards new opportunity. Now, for some of you, that might well be there is the potential of a conversation that could lead to something solid here with somebody. And that could be what the chemistry is all about. Because this can be about conversations, and it can be due to the internet, technology, the digital environment, apps, email, messages, text messaging. I mean, you kind of get what I'm saying. There could be some opportunity, but you need to absolutely take action towards it, because it's your time to receive. And this is guided energy by the universe, God, the divine. So it's almost kind of like there could be something out of the blue that suddenly shifts when you take action to new growth, new opportunity. This is new conversations leading to something solid. So it could be there's a potential for somebody new to come into your life here, a new connection, the very early stages of a new connection being made here. But you need to turn your back on what's gone and take action towards manifesting something new, new growth. Focus your passions on what is going to give you some kind of reward. Because the Three in Tower is the beginnings of manifesting something. And by taking action, for some of you, the universe is saying, yeah, something could come in quite quickly, out of the blue, to bring positive change to your life now. And it's about taking action towards that. Like I said, this could be very quick, swift energy with somebody new, Scorpio. Could be moving on in your own right as well, but I'm feeling that there is potential for something new to happen here. This is Mercury in Sagittarius, the possibility of, like I said, some kind of conversation, connection, very digital or electronic or email focused or web focus. I mean, you kind of get what I'm saying. Some of you might be on dating apps, some of you might be in terms of registered on websites to date, you know, some of you might well be working with somebody at work, you know, obviously at a distance, and this can be about distance relationships as well. Working within the boundaries that we're all working within, but there could be something that could start manifesting here, and you need to start taking action towards it. So it's a lovely energy. I'm going to pull an overarching energy to finish off this reading. Yeah, I mean, this is very justice energy. Karma is on your side. Give it up to the universe. Allow whatever is preoccupying you to end. If you could read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you'd even believe how often you're thought of, talked about, and fallen in love with. It's payback time. This is messages from the universe. And you're being told love is the reason. Each person in your life is there for a reason, and the reason always has something to do with love. Yeah. And I do feel this is just about opening the gates now, you know, opening the communication lines to new love for some of you. Taking action and turning your back on the past. I'm going to pull this card. Yeah, and focusing on new hopes, new dreams, new wishes. This is Venus in Scorpio. It's time to take action towards them, because for some of you there is new opportunity here. And again, this is the internet. So, you know, yeah, I do feel for some of you, Scorpio, there is absolutely new potential here. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.